We're back and up and running at ABR Model Works. Hi modelers, I'm Chris, the modeler at ABR Model Works. It's been about 5 weeks since I posted my last video on YouTube, and a couple of weeks since I posted in the community section on YouTube. If you saw that post, you know that we were having to move house, and of course ABR Model Works had to move as well. Unfortunately, during the move I ended up with a decent dose of the flu, which unfortunately developed into pneumonia and a stay in hospital. So I'm now fine and I'm back into it. And we've got our new work area and studio set up, which I'm really quite excited about, which I'm grateful that my family were able to help with. And the whole area has worked out much better than I imagined, so I'm really excited to get back into making models and building more kits, etc. So here's a quick look at my new work area and studio space. This table, set up next to my workbench, is where I'm going to be doing all of the demonstrations of the how-to videos, etc. This is the same workbench as I had before, however I've laid it out a little bit differently. I've rearranged the tools and the glues area. The paints are much the same, and of course the spray booth is the same, although now it's going to double even more as a sanding area for evacuating the dust, etc. We'll see more of that in a video I'm going to do on that shortly. Above, in terms of extra supplies, sprays, extra glues, etc. So I'm well equipped and got plenty of material to continue working so I don't run out in the middle of a project. It's just a little bit more refined in terms of the layout, so it's a bit more efficient in terms of how I work with the bench. And next to the bench I have some shelves with some of the models that I've made on display. Now as winter's approaching, next to my spray booth there I have got the dehumidifier that I built, and last year that was just fantastic. So it'll get used a lot in drying paints and some of the 3D products that we make as well. Very handy addition to my little workshop. I also have a general purpose workbench where I've got a drill press, vise, grinder and tools laid out. This is mainly where I'll be making little jigs and fixtures for building the kits, etc. So that's it, our new workspace, and I'm really excited because the last place was very cramped and I had to continually move things around just to get the jobs done. So this is far better organised and will make life so much easier. And of course I'll be able to work on development of products through to prototypes and of course finished kits. And a whole range of 3D printed scenic details, and I can't wait to get started on those. So what's next? Well, the first thing I'm going to be doing is finishing off the series of videos for the quick help tips for the Modular Model Building System, and at the same time I have a few little projects that I've offered to do for a couple of modelers, and I'm going to get those out the way as well. That'll take us through for the next few weeks. Once that's out the way, it's back to building new products and coming up with great ideas and producing videos for you guys. And one of the things I haven't shown you, so just off to my right is a blank wall that's going to be my work area to build a Fremo HO gauge railway. I've wanted to build a new railway for some time now, but at the same time I need to incorporate something that I can use as a diorama for the models and the kits that I'm building. And so the Fremo system actually is an ideal system to do that. It'll allow me to build a whole bunch of modules, make them portable, allow us to go to some of the trade shows and set up, you know, from a small layout to something a little bit larger perhaps. And hopefully we can get a few other people interested in building some Fremo layouts as well. So that's going to be my project going into the second half of this year, and we'll probably be starting that in about 2 months' time or so. The other part to that that's going to be really good for you is that it'll also allow me to produce videos on how to do a whole range of other things, from designing the module right through to doing all the scenery, which is one of the things I love, and I haven't really been able to invest time in that area for a while now. So I'm very much looking forward to that. So join me in my new studio workspace by subscribing and ringing the bell to our YouTube channel, and then I'll see you in the next video. I'm Chris, the modeler at ABR Model Works. Have a great day modelling and thanks for watching.